This is the story of Koji, an extraordinary rooster who found love, care, and a place to call home, and in return gave us his unwavering trust and loyalty. We never imagined a rooster would become part of our family, let alone one as special as Koji. But everything changed the day we chose to help a bird in need. From that moment on, our lives were never the same. The man who gave Koji to us had too many roosters and was unable to care for them all. When we first saw Koji, he was scared, shy, and obviously used to hiding from people. He needed a lot of attention, warmth, and patience before he began to trust us, but no one expected him to bond with my daughter so quickly. From the first days in our home, Koji followed her relentlessly. Every morning when she left for school, he would come to the door and start worrying, clucking softly as if asking why she was leaving him alone. He would stand there, sad, waiting for her to return, and when she came back, Koji's joy was boundless. He ran towards her, flapping his wings, wagging his tail, and cackling as if to tell the world that his favorite person was near again. He had a long road to recovery. Koji needed special care. He had serious digestive problems, and we weren't sure if we could handle it. I didn't know if we would be able to take care of him in the way his fragile nature required. But my daughter was adamant. She was determined to nurse Koji back to health and do everything she could to make him feel good. She took care of him day and night, patiently nursing him, treating him, feeding him, and eventually it became clear that he had made it. He began to grow stronger, more active, and began to express his emotions in a new way, and most importantly, he became even more attached to her. Koji is a true member of our family. He doesn't just live near us. He socializes, plays, and shows his emotions. He has a special game of hide and seek. He looks for my daughter, and when he can't find her, he pretends to give up, only to turn around and trick her. He's incredibly loving and touching. When we give him a treat, he takes a piece first and holds it out to us as if sharing. He feels so cared for that he wants to give love back, but like every living creature, Koji has his own story. We don't know what he experienced when he was a little chicken. Maybe he faced cruelty. Maybe he had to hide from predators. We think he didn't know affection before because his former owner kept him too long. He ran away desperately, not wanting to be caught. Roosters and chickens are very sensitive and loyal creatures, but unfortunately people rarely realize this. To most, they are just farm animals to be fed, their eggs collected, cleaned up after, and that's the end of the relationship. But they can actually feel affection and trust just as much as dogs or cats. We have a special ritual every night before bed, love time. Koji knows he's about to be petted, and he freezes, puffs up his chest, and lets us pet him. He seems to really enjoy it because he falls asleep, calm and peaceful. Despite his difficult journey, he has found a home where he's loved. But even after all his experiences, Koji's health remains fragile. Recently, he started having heart problems again. We put him on medication, and it helped a lot. He's much better now. But there's one thing he still can't forget: his fear of predators. Every night he instinctively crouches down and hides as if someone is about to attack. Maybe he remembers how he once had to fight for his life. Over time, he has learned that he's safe in the house, but the habit remains. We try to give him as much care as possible to make him feel safe and secure. Koji has become a real rooster. We even take him for walks in a special baby carrier. I've been thinking a lot about how undervalued chickens and roosters are in this world. They are probably the most abused animals on the planet. If people started treating them with more respect, the world would be a kinder place. Also, Koji is just incredibly soft. When we bathe him, he becomes like a cloud, fluffy, warm, as if woven from down. He's round and bouncy, and it's a pleasure to pet him. But he's also very stubborn. He wants to believe that he is independent and self-sufficient, but we know the truth. He's incredibly affectionate. When my daughter leaves the room, he immediately follows her, not wanting to be alone. Maybe he realizes that she has always believed in him, or maybe we just underestimate the depth of their bond. Koji isn't just a rooster. He's a friend, a cherished part of our family, and a living soul filled with emotion, love, and loyalty. He's transformed the way we see the world, and I hope his story inspires you to see animals like him in a whole new light.